we are back for more Final Fantasy 16 streaming, ladies and gents. It's Badazzes. Welcome. Let's get this show on the road here.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning. Almost done.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Again? I seen schoolboys swim harder.
Does that one have blood on it?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Coin purse weighing you down. Is that all?
Have we?
Welcome back, Sid. How am I getting on? About as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here. Even if it is mostly just yesterday's leave. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though. Oh, keep your mug handy.
Well, I should be getting back to it.
Shelves are closed. Sign outside should have told you.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But
what do you need? So, what'd it be? Did last you a good while. Anything else? Back, are ya? Things here ain't too bad. Nah. You because I haven't. Still. Good seeing you.
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you. I can keep him, can't I? Can't I?
Big bloody rat. Yeah, keep him. Oh my, we made a new hideaway based on a ship, a flying ship. Well, no longer flying, but still, it's a ship. An airship.
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it blue. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
They bloomed at all, is it? Yes. Nearly half the crates were lost to that. Charlie says I can't go and play.
Good day to you, Sid.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us.
Sid, what's the special occasion?
What's the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you? Of course you aren't. You're a changed man.
The Lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
No one works longer or harder than I.
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others...
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed.
I can feel
Just exploring the whole place before shit hits the fan again, you know what I mean?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Hear the young dance autumn winds.
Clive, is everything all right?
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Have you finished sorting those reports yet?
The others know. Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with it. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be...
Still can't work that one out? There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be, and I'm sure she has her reason.
I learned something new. You'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
I like that name, Ninetails, huh?
What tales have been made on my life? And not so. To what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and, well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clark? But the real question is... Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed,
And of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed... Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall...
Even.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Here for another of my lectures? One would think. I admit. A far more reputable fellowship. My beloved homeland. Or at least, it was. Allow me to educate you. Of course.
Jeez, this is very what you call this? Very well. Man, I'm lost for words. This is very nice, like very. Christ, I can't even think of a word, bro. Very, very detailed. I like it. It's pretty cool. Really, really cool. Like if you can get lost in the stories, but nah, I'm not really lost about the empires and stuff like that. But man, if you are lost, this is a nice, nice shit right here.
Study it well, Clive.
Very good.
Very, very detailed. You gotta like that shit. Lots of freaking effort put into those. So you gotta appreciate Square Enix business, creative business division 3. If I'm saying that right, they did an excellent job to details here. But the graphics is just, I don't know, so weird looking.
It was called the Invincible.
The graphics departments, like in some places, just hurts your eyes, you know. Like, is this a 2023 game or what? I don't know. Like the combat, when you're in combat, it's great, and the icon battles are fantastic. But when you're just roaming around like this, I mean, graphics is depressing.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I welcome home, Clive.
I believe this belongs to you.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the nest. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you... But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the
Please, don't apologize.
I fear it is not more books that I require. Mayhap we look in the wrong places.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge...
Not too tired to go filching Coop. Always got a pocket for him.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogle.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them. Titan took much from us that night, and the wounds that remain.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to...
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problem. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right.
And then you get some rest.
Damn, she got longer hair after all those years, huh?
What could Gav...
I just noticed that Clive got rid of his tattoo. Yeah, that was slow.
What can I get you, Sid?
Perhaps I should...
Shout if you need topping up.
Glug, 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 damn. Okay, now let's buy everyone.
Don't be a stranger, Sid. You look like you could do with a drink. Oh.
Okay, let's see what happens.
What can I get you, Sid? Well, someone's in a good mood. Drink up, you lot. The next round's on Sid. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
What happened? Nothing? Hey, that's it? I don't think that benefits me. Let's not spend 10 grand for nothing.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk. What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without MotherCrystals. To Sid.
What they gonna try to ransack now? The Dalmatian Empire? Oh boy. What is with that costume, Phoenix? What the freak?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother. Are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Let's save freaking Martha, let's go!
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to...
What do we know?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria. Blood was spilled. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without...
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the... Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing.
And now she's missing. She's fallen into the hands of the Empire.
Couple of curse breakers. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is...
Don't worry, Otto.
Any volunteers, just say the word.
Sid? Damn blighted.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull?
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tart. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland.
Well, I'm glad. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you... Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
This one.
Get him! This one.
Can't imagine Herbalist needing any more than this. Time to head home. Well? Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
Margot.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a...
Finish with that log, so...
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you, of course. Here you are. Here's the latest information I have. Once more? Very well. The state of the realm is ever... What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? I trust you don't mind. And it appears he was right.
They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but... all our efforts...
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowite.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bear.
The bust. Jill and I will go after them.
We will. But, before you got... one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about... I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good.
You do the same.
We need to kill those bastards before they kill Martha and the other bearers over there.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Anything catch your eye? That all, is it?
Oi, look sharp!
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid.
If those horses touch it.
Why is there a roadblock over there all of a sudden? Let's look around Sorrow-wise. Poor turtle didn't stand a chance. Did they destroy the bridge or what? Let's see what's going on, shall we? What the hell are you guys doing?
I was on my way to the Abbey minding my own business when a gang of screaming loons came charging out the garrison and chucked my stuff all over the place. Until I get it all picked up, no one's crossing the bridge. If you're going the same way I was, you'd be better off going back by Martha's than round the other side.
I thought something bad happened, but nah, he's just a lame dude. Some lame ass dude roadblocking the bloody place. I really like Titan's power, so excited to get that because I got a taste of it in the iconic challenge. So yeah, really love it. Like Ramu isn't bad, Garuda isn't bad. Let's go.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. Poor souls turned on the Imperials.
Then, Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn?
I think so.
Let's kill those bastards.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Get him! Get him! This one.
if you're taking this long, they're probably dead by now. Badass. I'm a badass, eh? And then those guys are dead because it took 100 hours just to get here.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long. It's over. It's over.
that all of them?
I think... I didn't see the abbot. The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive.
We're friends of Martha. They are.
Rosaria will never tell Martha.
Sid, where are you? In here. We found a survivor.
Clive. He's gone.
Game's depressing enough, huh?
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers... they didn't need to die.
No, they didn't. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the...
I've gathered the bearers' remains.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Reddick's jump. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the cast.
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
What the freak is this? Yeah, I know what the freak it is, but man, what the hell? It's out here looking weird.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
This one.
This one. Go for it. Second. This one. Go for it. Get him. Go for it. Get him. Go for it. Go. Kill. Go. Get him! This one! Go! Get him! Yeah! Over here! This one. Too slow.
It was a lot more challenging.
You didn't see that coming.
He really literally didn't see that coming.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so.
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Big ass lightning storm and rainstorm happening, so if this suddenly cuts out, maybe I lost power. If this just randomly stops, that means that I'm out of power, alright?
Thank you, Founder.
Boy, look sharp!
They've killed my parent. I demand.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we finish our administration.
No one survived.
I'm sorry. Before he passed,
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on. Cole said you cast their remains. But it should have been me.
how?
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings. The rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to see. I assumed it was all just nonsense. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a few...
And in ordinary times you would have been right. Which begs the question, my mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my... Oh, before I forget, Astolas from Ott, he asked me to tell you that
Then we must as well.
We can stay longer if you would.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up. Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha.
Just Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else will be out cold after what she's been through. Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else will be out cold after what she's been through. Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You handy with... Of course you are. Now, question is, are you with...
Chocobo.
You heard me right. And not just any. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest bird...
Chocobos.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of foot... Go on, then. There's a good...
Where can I find...
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. You save Whiteheart and her flock. And don't worry.
Sure.
And good luck to you.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Get him! It's over!
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a... Speaking of brave, but... Looks like they went that way.
Over here! All yours, Torvald!
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off.
All right, then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Let's try.
It's ambrosia, right? No. There's a scar on the left eye. Look at that. It's ambrosia.
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia.
God damn, son.
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! He is... I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, are you so... And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did.
Okay, let's not hunt wild chocobos anymore.
I think our hero here might might once have been someone's... No, I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow. Like, reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum.
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
Quee! I always made that noise. Quee! Quee!
Master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems...
Is that it?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Oh!
Holy shit, we got ourselves a chocobo. Ambrosia, baby.
Doesn't she cut an handsome fig?
She does indeed.
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go. God, don't you worry. We'll get along. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You see more? That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you?
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement. Anyhow, best be on my way.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Oh my god, these bloody things are so bloody darn cute. Chocobo unlocked, like, wow, that's a big deal.
Let's go.
Yeah.
God damn, these chocobos are fast. Look at the footprints in the mud. Oh shit, that looks phenomenal. The bloody footprints in the mud. Yes, looks absolutely phenomenal. What does rein in mean? Like, is that supposed to do a break or something? Can she drift? Oh, she fucking can drift! She fucking can drift, bro! So that's what it's supposed to do. Okay. I see you. That was that drifting was absolutely phenomenal.
That'll do, girl. Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the MotherCrystals.
The mother bloody crystal meth, huh?
Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
More side quests. There we go. More side quests.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I think it's all right to touch him.
Won't be long now, Martel. See, I am...
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just... Well, as you know...
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride Enjoi. It was a sapling when she rescued it. I took it on, you see, after she... Well, and not only is it ready, it's actually tasty.
Impressive.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers. You couldn't take them some, could you?
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, here you go. Martell apples, they're called. You hear that, Martell?
It's not the...
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
Damn bloody good shield she was.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That room's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat.
Martell.
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the...
Please up. Though she'd have been proud. And
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today? Of course. Study it well, Clive. Yes, perhaps a little revision might not go amiss.
A gift from the backyard.
Blimey, these take me back. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martell livid. Not that...
That sounds like the Sid I knew or...
Planning on keeping that lot to yourself? Hang on. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got... You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and, give...
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Can't remember the last time I had fresh fruit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
How are you doing? Quick look. Seen enough? Fancy a look at the list, do you? Oh, same old. So... Oh. And Sid? He's still with us too. Won't be a stranger, eh?
Oh, Clive!
The patron's whisper. Does that mean Someone else?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll. Blackthorn. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside... Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt... Right. Well... mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything, and perhaps I can. I don't think so.
That room's as ragged as goat's locks.
Those men didn't...
The Cursebreakers sent that. They were clearly very...
They remembered her. I suppose she was very kind. Even to a tongue-tied lummox, she put everything into her work. When she died, I named a sapling after her.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive.
I didn't do anything, really.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop.
Of course not, no. They like your fruit, Martel?
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav?
He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dharmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What is it, boy?
One day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
That wasn't no chocobo, that was a blue bird, okay?
This one. This one. This one. You're finished.
Living Gill, wow. That was warranted a gold, freaking whatever shiny thing. Okay, see, these guys are docile. They won't attack unless you attack them. But the bluebird, that's a different kind of bird, you see. So now I won't be hunting no wild chocobos or antelopes because they're good, okay?
Mockery of justice is what it is.
Quiet, you! Nothing we're loyal.
Jill.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions.
Of course, your lordship.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small?
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller?
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price. Keep to the roads now.
What's with the goblin coin? Does that even have any value? See bloody goblin coins everywhere.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men.
Look at this dog, man. Look at this detail-less dog. It looks like trash, bro.
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men.
Excuse me, but you haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There's been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. The Empire wants answers on what the Empire wants.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for anything. You have to be dull as a circus.
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. At least I think there was a Black Shield.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a black.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that.
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village. You want to leave Amber?
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep by it, some might call it submission. But if it was this village will not become another East.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throat. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, we still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, but other than Martha, who else in a new ally would certainly be welcome. Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Wait, let's freaking explore that place before we go even further. Maybe there's a dead end. Yeah?
Look around you. We cannot afford to lose any more than...
That's a fair old scar you got there.
More of my mother's men.
So they were actually waiting for us, huh?
We're not alone.
Would you look at that? There's a bloody treasure in the middle of nowhere. If you didn't look properly, you might have skipped it. More black assholes. More bloody treasures, huh? I got a sharp eye.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and...
Say that again. I'll show you a true Secretariat.
Get him! Over here!
You're finished.
Say that again, bitches.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Let's go back around. Is there like a ladder to go down here or what? Oh, so there is a friggin' ladder. Okay, okay, let's go this way then.
Time to fight.
That's what you get for coming out. That's what you get for coming out. We skipped the bloody town, okay. Should not, oh, more black. You fucking little cunts, huh? You won't let me use my fucking justice's sift. You little bitches, huh? You just had to act like a little bitches.
Ever since the repository, you'll see more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is working? The MotherCrystal's collapsed.
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oh, so there was no town here. Oh wait, Lost Plum was there. Oh, more black idiots. Never stood a chance. What the hell did that do? Huh, what the hell did that do? Poor bastards never stood a chance. So So there was no freaking town here. Sheesh, I thought there was a town. Lost Plum. And there's bloody nothing in here. And what was that spear-looking ball thingamajigabob? What does it do? It doesn't even explain. See this ball just floating, like, the frick is it supposed to be, bro? This place be tripping, let's go. What the freak happened here now? What happened here?
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
That's just absolutely freaking depressing right now.
Shouldn't have made it this far south. They may already be in Port Isolde.
That's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. We weathered through the storm.